Hi everyone, welcome. I found another book at Walmart, so I'm going to go ahead and do a flip through on it. This one is the Mermaid special. I was really excited for this one, but I knew no matter which way I tried to order it, it was not going to be here for Mermaid. So I did wait for it to come out in my Walmart. They are $12.99 at my Walmart. So this one is 40 Mesmerizing Mermaids by 10 top coloring artists from around the world. Okay. So they will start like this, and then on the back they will have the name of the artist. So that one is Jamaica Murphy, same as this one. So I'm really excited for this book. Going to have my own little mermaid in July here. So these are all still Jamaica Murphy. So I did put out a question as to whether people wanted to see flips of these as they came out in my Walmart, just because they are so late that I knew there were a few flips out of them already, and mostly everybody said yes, so we're gonna stick with it. I'm excited to do this one. I think I could do a really neat effect with this. So this one is Andy Davies. So is this one. You can see the change in style, so it lets you know that you're switching artists. Okay, Christina Carson. I actually bought a couple of her PDFs for Mermaid, and then they wound up being in here, which is funny, but I'm glad because I kind of prefer them in a book. So I bought this one in grayscale, but I do like the line art. And this one also. Mermaid shoes. Okay. These are Ching Chow Quick. If I'm saying her name right. I have not heard of her, but I do like her images. A little bit darker, thicker line work than the other. Cute little turtle one. There is also a hashtag going on. I think Jamie's Coloring Love and Chronic Coloring Down Under are doing a hashtag to color in your coloring heavens. So there's another great reason to buy a book. That was my excuse. This is Mariola Budek. This one's going to be fun to do. So hopefully, if I can pick an image here, you'll see one or two of these done in my completed pages for July. Selena Finneck. I really like her tail on this one. Lionfish Queen. That will be fun. Princess and Penguins. So if you have any of these artist books, you might already have a couple of these images. To me, there was enough in here that I didn't have that it made it worth the purchase. This is Woodland Encounter. And I like how this mermaid is a plus-size mermaid instead of all skinny, tiny mermaids. Thought that was really neat and inclusive. Okay, Selena Finneck still. And all the treasures her and the otters have found. Okay, Mystical Art Mirrors. You can see on mine, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this way, but you can see the center of mine is a little more gray, like faded out. The other ones aren't like that, so I'm not sure if it's just this image or if it's supposed to be that way or if it's a printing issue. Either way, I color pretty heavily with my Prismacolors, and I don't think you'll be able to tell once it's colored. So not a big enough worry for me to complain or take it back to the store or anything. So, Mystic Art Mirrors. I have one book of hers, the fairy tale one, and I have quite a few images done in it, so it's exciting to have a couple more of hers. Her stuff is usually a little pricey, so. Water music. This cute little book down here. Okay, Don Davidson. I really like his work. Now, as far as I know, and I could be wrong, but I haven't seen any books out. I know he has an Etsy and PDFs, but I'm not sure on books. But this is an exclusive, so meaning only in this book. So I am excited to have some of his. I really like his work, but I do prefer my physical books 90% of the time. I don't buy a lot of books PDF. I will buy single pages, but I don't buy a lot of books themselves. Deborah Muller. She has a very distinct style, so if you are into her work, you probably know it before I could even say it, who the artist is. She's very well known. Very cutesy. Okay. Mermaids don't lose sleep over the opinions of shrimp. Very cute. This one I really want to tackle. This is awesome. I really am thinking about doing him in gold because he's the king. Apple of his eye reminds me of Ariel and her dad. This is another one I'm excited to do. Matt Davidson's Forbidden Kiss. I'm really excited to do this water over the rocks and still have it see through to the rocks behind it. So yeah, very excited for that one as well. Guardian of Atlantis, very fun. This could be so bright and colorful. You got, you know, your sunshine rays coming down and pinks and purples, and all kinds of fun stuff. I also like this one, Sing a Sea Shanty. I think I like his realistic type images. I really like those. And that one is the last page. So of course, as always, here is the team, the Coloring Heaven, your combination chart if you are into keeping track of that. I sometimes use these, but not very often. But if I'm doing a lot of work in one book with like similar things like skin tones or something, I will keep track of what skin tones I used on what page. So yeah, that is Mermaid Special by Coloring Haven, 10 artists around the world. Questions, comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next video.